Yo, what is up everyone? So we're playing Division 2 again, and the film is coming back. This is another mission after I've done one the other night, and I've literally got the bug again, I've got to say. Good old Ubisoft, eh? So, let's, this is a level 5 mission. I did buy one new gun, but it didn't look like it was worth buying anything else, so I probably have got to do a few more missions and all that. Maybe I did unlock another safe house. Let's burn these up. I love that gadget. I've got a new gadget actually, but I'm not sure how to use it yet. Alright. I might try that if I get an opportunity. Some of that. Oh. Asshole. He was lucky that. Very lucky. Yeah, once I get the bug, I could play this for literally hours. This game. The last one, you are supposed to have like friends and all that to help you, but I literally done the whole game of the first one on my own, and a few people couldn't believe it. Alright, where's this sucker? Oh, we got two people up there. Some other fucker up here, is he? Yeah. You're dead. See you later. Yeah. Yeah, once I get that phone back, there is no stopping me, literally. Not like I'm bragging or anything, but if I don't say so myself, I am good at these games. Really good. Still ain't fully back to my best, but I can feel it coming back, all the reactions and everything. Sometimes I get a bit complacent, but I'll get myself out of it with some mad skills. Oh, you fucking two pussies up there again. Don't want to come down and fight, do they? Just want better weapons, really. But these do for that. They get the job done. Right. Everything's clear. Now we go into this building. Loot. Yeah, I've upgraded my armour. As I said, one gun I got a Vector. It's just one level up from what not a massive improvement, but yeah, I think I'm probably gonna have to do a few more missions before I get some. Like usually, you just get better gear. The harder missions you do, level 10, whatever, you get level 10 gun. Like that, really. Might as well equip that. Loot that. Yeah, I mean, I really do love these games. I mean, but I don't mean to keep going on about it, but Ubisoft games are just brilliant for me. I mean, they're a special company for me. And who knows, I may be getting slagged off for being a Ubisoft shield now or something like that. Who knows? Who cares? I mean, I don't care. I mean, maybe I like companies that are universally hated. I don't know. I like AMD. I like Ubisoft. You know, but I don't just like a company because for the sake of liking the company. I like it because of the product, and it is simple as that. You know, I like a brand from my experiences. Right, you can burn up. Ah, you cheeky bastard. Back off. Have some of that. I love rolling about on here as well. Double tap, eh? Oh, yeah, gun wise, I'm pretty much switching between an SMG and a Vector. But the assault rifle, I don't mind what I've got, but just it literally, when you're shooting, there's a lot of kickback on it. Oh, you press it running away. Yeah, have some of that. I will not be defeated. Yeah, sometimes you got to take your time in this game. Just pick them off one by one. He's literally dead anyway. Just one more shot will do it. If he's got the guts to come out. And there we go. Loot that. Fuck it. Let's do something a bit crazy. Oh! Oh, he literally turned away. He didn't want none of that, did he? Look at this sucker laying on the floor. My god, that's some good cover. Left himself... They're not usually that stupid. Literally left himself wide open. I really can't bloody wait for Assassin's Creed Shadows. But, oh, cheeky fucker. What a cheeky bastard he was. Literally don't know where he come from. Yeah, I can't wait for that game. Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna have to upload a bit of footage on that as well. I might just literally play it, you know. It's about I'm not sure how long that's gonna take me to complete. Alright, that's a new gadget I've got. Some sort of poison or something. It weakens them. Right, so that's that bit done. And I will be picking up the 9070 XT. 100% now. So that's decided. I found a really good price on Scan UK for the Sapphire Nitro Plus. It's literally just for the channel because I think that'd be some good content for the channel, and well, that, and I do want to check out FSR 4. I do really love AMD hardware, as I've said in the past. If that makes me an AMD shill, so be it. It's not going to change anything I do in my life. You know what I mean? You know? Uh, Obviously, Twitter, you get a load of idiots on there, to be fair. I've met a lot of good people, but you do get a lot of weirdos, as you do in life. And I think it's just best to, any hate you get, embrace the hate. That's what I'll do. And if they're hating over something stupid like that, just literally because you prefer AMD, even Nvidia, if you prefer anything. Uh, I think they need to check themselves in to see the doctor or something like that. Or, I don't know, it's like small dick mentality. Right, let's try this gadget out. Oh, yeah, it seems to, yeah, it's like some sort of gas or something. Purple gas, I don't know. I didn't literally look at exactly what it does, but I thought it looked cool. But that's what I like about this game. You can, the further you go into the game, you get some really cool gadgets. You can enhance that flamethrower uh, sort of turret. You know, it's this thing here. You can change up, make it more powerful or whatever. And it's really helpful that in especially when you get further into the game. It was a lifesaver in some missions. You need to do side missions sometimes because if you go into a mission where you're really underleveled, it is probably pointless because just like one shot will take your health down really low, and it's literally you might as well just put in the extra work to level up. But yeah, I will be back on AMD. I will be once I get that GPU. I'll probably do a few videos on maybe overclocking and all that with the adrenaline software. Just show it off and literally everything in that software that I like about it. And then I'll be testing out some games, some benchmark stuff like that. But I do really like the 4090. I mean, if you want all the best visuals and all that, all the best graphics, that's literally why I got it for. Not just for DLSS, I got it for just more power, ultimate power, so I could see path tracing at its best. Just literally that, and then now you got DLSS 4 with performance, which literally gives you that DLSS quality, and it's literally better than DLSS 3. So yeah, I'm happy to have both and AMD. You know, as I said before, now I've experienced everything. The best of what Nvidia has to offer, I'm satisfied, and I still feel I could go back to AMD because I really don't like the prices Nvidia anyway. And it just, you know, there's things I like about AMD that I do miss, and you know, I think you literally got to try out both. Have some of that. As far as the Nvidia features go, I do not feel, looking at their prices, that it's worth the price. It's worth all that extra money just for those features. I mean, I can play games like this. I don't care about path tracing to the extent some other people do. And that's just me. These are the sort of games I play. I can literally live without it. I really can. It's not something I'll worry about going to sleep at night. That's some of that. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's not a deal breaker for me like other people. And when the pricing gets so high, I just feel it's not really worth it. It's a graphics card at the end of the day, and I'm not about to pay fucking 2,600, you know, just for a flagship when I can get that cheaper on AMD, and I'll just, you know, make some compromises here and there in certain games, and I'll be totally happy. It's like the honeymoon period is over. I wanted to experience path racing and all that, and all the other stuff on the 4090. But once you experience it, it all wears off for me. And now I want to try out FSR 4. And if people can't understand that, then You know, I don't know what to say to them. And if people were gonna react like that other bloke on Twitter, unfollow me literally just because of that, then whatever. Just because I like the adrenaline software. My God. It literally is small dick mentality. Anyway, let's focus on this game because it is such a great game. I really wanted a Division 3, but I'm not even sure what's going on with that. I think there was one called Heartland or something, but then they delay it. I don't know. I don't know. It might even be cancelled, which would be a great shame. Because there's literally no other company making games like this, like as good as this. Third person shooting, looting, and as I said, you get a bit of story with it as well. Alright. Yeah, I do like this gadget here. Just like the colours of it. Oh, there we go. Who are you calling a motherfucker? Have some of that. Alright, there you go. That's it. Shoot that machine off. Yeah, definitely getting that phone back. The problem is I get too bloody addicted to it once I start playing it. Now I've got other games to finish, but you got to play it in the moment. You got to play these games when you're in the mood for it. Sometimes this thing just seems to turn around. I haven't got quite. It's done that. I've deployed it a couple of times and it ain't. It's all pointing backwards. I don't know what's going on with it. Whoa. Nah, I will not be defeated. You can't kill me. I've been trained. Didn't do much damage to it. That grenade. Well, I got him with it. And you are down. Who's up next? An enemy with a yellow bar. Oh, no more come that. He's dead. There's another one with a purple health bar. It's like they're sort of sort of bosses. Usually the ones with the yellow bar have a lot more health than the ones with the purple. Ah, fuck that up. Fucking hell. Might try and pick up. Okay, that'll do. I didn't even get shot that much. Oh, I have now. We'll be alright. To see that fucking machine gun. Ah, it's that. I thought he was a fat. Yeah, there we are. It's a bloke. He'll be the most annoying fucker. Well, he won't be annoying, it's just his health is gonna take a lot longer to literally destroy. Oh, that. He's literally there. The grenade done its job there. Right, what is he doing? He's interesting. Ah. It's like he don't know what to do. Still got his armour on. Oh, they're trying to flank me now. Have a grenade. Still up. Oh. Come on, poke your head out. There we go. Defeated. Hmm. Yeah, we could talk a bit about. Let's just kill him up. That's a bird, I think. Is that a woman? Sounds like it. Oh dear. Well, it looks like it's got to be done, I'm afraid. Did that. Has that done it? No, it hasn't. Oh, I didn't hit her. That'll do. That has definitely done it. Yeah, the 9070 XT. I had to look at a lot of the models, and I think literally even the white. I don't really usually like white graphics cards, but I think it was still something. I can't remember, but it's a sapphire one, maybe a post. I think it might have been the sapphire post white. I did think about that for a couple of minutes. I thought, yeah, that does look nice, but I just went with a Nitro Plus because that's the one I got. That's the model I got with my 7900 XCX, and I do like overclocking, so and they're really good for overclocking or undervoting. The silicon should be good hopefully, and I can play around and see what extra I can get out of it. But yeah, I think they're all pretty good models looking at them. You know, the one that Frog's got, XFX magnetic air, I think that looks pretty good. Gigabyte, I don't mind. If I want to, I think they're all good in their own way, and all the clocks. I think they're all overclocked anyway because they look like they're already overclocked, and you might be able to get a bit more out of them. But then you could try undervoting and with AMD, undervoting actually works pretty well, because that's literally, I did do that with my XCX and I got quite a fair bit out of that just by making it cooler. But I'm looking forward to doing that, seeing what I can do. And my expectations ain't massively high because it will be a weaker card than what I've got. But I just like the fact that it's a good price. It's obviously new RDNA 4. It's all the latest AMD tech, new architecture. So yeah, I'm up for it. Totally up for that. I just got a bug for it, AMD stuff. And I do think it would be really good for my channel because I'm obviously trying to grow it a bit. You know, and I know people really like this 9070 XC. They want to see what it can do. And I'm quite creative like that. I've got a few ideas. So we'll see what happens with that. I've had to pre-order it because there's literally no stock until April, and so we'll have to see when it actually does come in. I mean, I'm really looking forward to the Last of Us 2, the Part 2 port, and I was hoping I'd get it in time for that because I wanted to benchmark on that. But if not, I'll just have to do it a couple of days later because I think it was the 7th, and I think the Last of Us, the PC game, is coming out the 3rd, is it, of April? So we'll have to see. I will do one eventually. I can test some other games out in the meantime because I know a lot about VRAM usage and all that. I know what games the 4080 struggled with, so I'm just going to look at games like Velguard. I know that literally ran out of VRAM. Obviously, Indiana Jones is another one. Might not even bother testing that because it's pretty obvious it will run out of VRAM, and I don't think. I think that looking at the benchmarks, ray tracing weren't even working well on AMD anyway. So it's literally just built for Nvidia, I think, looking at it. But it could be a driver issue. Maybe drivers will improve by the time I get it. I don't know. There are a few games that are lacking a bit, even on the 5070 Ti. Have some of that. Stop hiding. I'm far from down. Ah. Oh. Took a slight hit. There we go, we got the purple clappers coming up. As long as that's not getting damaged. Only a little, literally tiny bit of damage. So I'm supposed to be protecting there. Odd. I think that's like, I'm sure it's gas or something. Purple gas. Right, is that it? Nah. Well, no one's coming out. One more. That's it. Got it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to. As much as it's, I did want to get Mirage at some point. Assassin's Creed Mirage. I will get it, definitely. But I'm not sure. I don't think it's connected to Assassin's Creed Shadows in any way at all. And I look at another channel called the Hidden One, really good channel. I'd recommend him for Assassin's Creed like videos and all that. And that game just looks really up my street, Assassin's Creed Shadows. And I really like the look of the character, the protagonist, the female protagonist. Naue, I think her name is, and yeah, she's got some bloody mad, really flashy skills. You know, I'm gonna really enjoy using her. I reckon the skill tree would be good. There's so many different ways to assassinate people, and the voice acting looks really good as well. Like, sounded like a real Japanese woman, and just feels really authentic, and that's what I like about Ubisoft. With it just feels like a real world in a game sort of thing, and everything they do about it. I mean, back on the voice acting, I've always felt they get them so spot on. Like, they're actually talking as if they're actually there, and they're in the present, and oh fucking hell, whatever. So there's this other one. There you go. Yeah, I just feel they get the quality of the games. I don't think worsened. I mean, I'd say the visuals, if there was one maybe Outlaws, the visuals at the start went. I'm still not that impressed with the Outlaws visuals, but ray reconstruction and all that made it look better. So there's probably a drop there in quality, but in general, the actual fucking it, the Assassin's Creed games, if you're just looking at them, I don't think there's much of a drop in quality on them, and I've enjoyed them all in their own way, to be honest. And the visuals look really nice on the Shadows, from the footage I've seen. So, and you literally can have FSR 3.1 on that game. So you can actually update that to FSR 4 on the 9070XT, and so that'd be great. That will, so I can show that off once I get mine. I'm pretty sure The Last of Us Part 2 will have it, FSR 4, and I was thinking, not that I agree with it, but maybe AMD have got to start locking Nvidia with, say, giving them a DLSS 2 or something like that. Not that I agree with it, and but I just think if Nvidia are going to do that, because they don't put FSR 4 or even FSR all in control for it. Like the control game has literally just come out with an update, and there's no FSR in that game. So where does that leave like AMD users? They've got to use a shitty in-game upscaler from that game from years and years ago or something. It's got its own rendering, but it's nowhere near as good as an upscaler when you compare it to DLSS and all that. So I don't think that's right, and it makes me think, well, literally two can play out that game. So it wouldn't surprise me maybe if at some point maybe AMD just stop putting DLSS in the game, or give them a really old, give Nvidia users a really old version of DLSS, and then AMD have got FSR 4, which is exclusive now to AMD. So not that I'm saying it's right, because for me it's only consumer either way. But maybe AMD need to do it because it's got dog eat dog, isn't it? Literally dog eat dog. End of the day, he's totally dead. So yeah, it does make me think there's an opportunity there. Now they've got their own exclusive upscaling, which is really good. Who knows? Could we have some fun and games with that? You know, Nvidia exclusives. Could we see DLSS maybe not even in the game, or just a really old version of DLSS. I mean, I know you can update DLSS, but I don't know. So I was thinking about that earlier because obviously I don't. You can actually mod FSR 4 into a game uh, in Cyberpunk now because there is something called an optiscaler. So you can do that, and then you can actually control. I'm not sure if you can even get because there's literally no FSR in the game for control. But I think you can somehow mod the file to use DLSS if you got AMD. But then I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure if it's doable if there's literally no FSR in the game at all. But I think there's a way now with Optiscaler that if FSR 3.1 isn't in the game, there's a way of doing it with Optiscaler. Now you can literally update it to FSR 4. So that's pretty good. So yeah, I think without these modders, it would be a lot worse off when you got these cheap tactics that Nvidia are doing. I think I think AMD have done it as well, but Nvidia started it. I think that's literally the mission done. So, alright, so thanks for watching. I enjoyed that. Really good. This game's just brilliant. You know, good old Ubisoft. Oh, dead. Tell her. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.